It takes guts to say it, to let that word drip from your lips, speaking up deep from the stomach of a decision like a trombone bass line spilling from a basket of clarinets that don't know any better than to play the minor chords that make sweetness seem painful. Goodbye is a difficult word to choke out of your mouth sometimes. With all of its limbs and appendages, goodbye has anatomy. It walks upright like it knows when it's time to face the music, whether it's 1994 hip-hop blaring out the speakers of your Chrysler or Johann Sebastian Bach Sonata No. 1 in G minor. See, this word bubbles up from the same voice box that sings along with Regina Spektor in the shower like a soprano with laryngitis. The same voice box that has said, "I love you," and known that it was a black lie that it could burn somebody like a charcoal heart in a flame. Goodbye is knowing that nothing lasts forever, even if you really, really want it to. Goodbye is how you say good luck in rehab to a poetry junkie with writer's block. Goodbye is pulling a needle out the vein and locking the door behind you as you watch scar tissue form over a lifestyle that you didn't have the swagger to put the style in. Goodbye is a kiss in an airport terminal without a return ticket, baby. Goodbye is failing the math test that's going to get you into college when all you want to do is graduate to teach literature. So no matter how you look at it, your weaknesses will always glare back at you with more intensity than your strength. So sometimes goodbye is every moment of defeat, etched into your psyche like Egyptian hieroglyphics depicting a future that doesn't really get that much easier. Yes, goodbye is death, or maybe an attempt to resuscitate a flatline you used to be in love with. Goodbye is the Titanic, landline phones, equality in America, and the top half of what was once called Mexico but is now called California. Goodbye is the other girl, the other guy, the breakup, the next place you need to be. Goodbye is the tragedy and the silent car ride home after the after party turned funeral casket when one driver chose to say goodbye to your best friend's life through a breathalyzer. Goodbye is hip-hop lyrics filtered through a vocalizer and feeling instrumental when you know you're just the echo, really. Even though you've been shouting all this throat graffiti into Canada's notebooks because you don't remember how it feels to speak this sincerely, when ideally goodbye is quick and painless. Just maybe I'll call you later, see you later, I'll Facebook you, maybe I won't, maybe I'll text you. It's just the flatline after the beat, after the realization that truly letting go of something is more than just the reinvention of your speech and rhythm, but it's the complete reconstruction of your jawline. A word that could never be artificial or genetically enhanced. It's just the intro to the soundtracks of the prolonged eye contact between two people who must finally admit that living in fear of endings is no way to start a life story. So when I say goodbye, what I mean is I hope there are nothing but open bars and down comforters at the end of everything you are moving towards, because nobody wants to have to say it. To make the decision to turn all past decisions into elevator music that you don't even remember the plot line of. It's difficult to find the Picasso and the Da Vinci, y'all, because staring at a blank canvas can be just as intimidating as noticing the absence of your last masterpiece. But goodbye is, and always has been, focused on the reverberation between points A and B. So when it comes time to drop the bass line over that clarinet section, don't be afraid of where you are going and everything it's going to take you.